This video was uploaded by a TikTok user who claimed that a ghost appeared in his recording. In the video, he is seen filming while his family is gathered together. At first, everything looks normal, but if you look closely, right behind a man wearing a blue shirt who is sitting down, there appears to be a pale white figure standing still, as if watching from a close distance. Take a good look at the footage.
Iya enggak
sok, enggak tinggal ngirim aja sih ya.
gitu. Ya Allah, mana porno banget itu pakai sempak.
Pakai straight oke tuh, Bro.
Bro, tuh bibiku tuh. Bibiku mah awet muda, kecil we badannya.
Iya, enggak gede-gede.
Orang ninggiin, orang ngegedein.
Jangan ke gua.
Jangan ke gua aku tuh. Ke Amang tuh. Ini mamangku tuh. Ke Amang tuh. Ini mam. Iya saya. Ini ayahku. Ya ayah.
Apa?
Apa namanya lain? Itu Mi. Itu si Anto tuh yang dari Tambun.
Orang Tambun deh, kakak Dedi mau jadi teh abah atau bapak? Bapak Ai.
Bapak Ai Pak Dedi. Sejuk.
In the beginning of the recording, the figure is clearly visible. But when the camera points back to the same spot just a few seconds later, the figure is gone. The uploader insists that no one was standing behind the man at the time the video was recorded. This has raised many questions among viewers. So what do you think? Could this really be a ghost caught on camera? Or was it simply a visual illusion caused by camera angle and lighting? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. This footage shows a man named Patrick, who one night decided to go down into his basement. He admitted that he always felt uncomfortable there, but his curiosity led him to record the atmosphere anyway. As he opened the door and walked down the stairs, the basement appeared cold, dimly lit, with concrete walls and a long, narrow hallway that seemed larger than the structure of the house itself, as if the basement had been built for some unknown purpose. When Patrick reached the end of the corridor, his phone camera captured a shadow. He stopped and tried to confirm what he saw, slowly moving closer to the corner. But when he turned around, there was no one there, only an empty wall and a heavy silence, as if something was present but invisible. The recording ends without further explanation, but Patrick claimed that he immediately ran upstairs afterward, feeling strongly that something had been following him from the darkness. A paranormal investigator was exploring an abandoned building that has long been avoided by locals. According to stories, unexplained events often occur there, making the place notorious. Hoping to uncover the truth, the investigator recorded the entire exploration. Let's take a look. Through a window, a dark figure appears. Its silhouette resembles a human, but its movement is unlike any living person. The figure glides slowly above the ground rather than walking, giving the impression of having no weight or physical form. The air in the room becomes tense and silent. The shadowy figure moves, but it has no facial features or clear body shape, just a vague, dark outline. Its slow, silent movements create a feeling of discomfort, as though something is present but cannot fully take shape. Moments later, the figure appears again, this time floating outside the building. Its form remains unclear, but its presence feels extremely real. The appearance lasts only seconds, yet it completely shifts the atmosphere into something deeply unsettling. Finally, the same figure appears right above the investigator. It hovers slowly, creating a suffocating feeling of dread. No sudden movement, no sound, only a presence that defies explanation. This moment is considered one of the clearest ghost manifestations ever recorded in that location. This recording shows two friends inside a store at night. They were casually talking when they suddenly felt the atmosphere change. The air became colder and heavier, as if something unseen was watching them. Feeling uneasy, they decided to record the room using a phone, hoping to confirm whether it was just their imagination or something real. Here's what happened.
No, me van a estar asustando. Yo quiero llorar. Foto, ya está grabando. ¿Está grabando? Ya deja de jugar, niña. Ay, no, Daniel, ya había miedo. Pequeña. No mames. Pequeña, que estamos jugando, ven acá. Ya se fue para allá. Se abrieron las de allá. Se abrieron las dos. Ya se salió, a lo mejor. Ay, no. Nunca me asusto, no, pero ahora, mire. Miedo ya. Nunca me asusto. Y ahora... Ay, no mames, no, ya. ¿Qué necesitas, pequeña? ¿Eh? No. ¿Ocupas algo? Ay, no. Pequeña. ¿Ya prendió la luz? No, ya me dio miedo. Yo no quiero ni pasar a la cocina, me dio miedo, no, ya no quiero. No pasa nada. No, ya me dio miedo. Ay, no es mala onda, pero cuando vayamos atrás hay que ir acompañadas. No mames, güey, no digas de cuando vayamos en la pinche noche, cuando vayamos a sacar la basura, está horrible, ¿no? Sí, pero por eso vamos acompañadas mejor, o sea, vamos de 2 o 3. Está grabando, doña Mari, está grabando. Qué bueno.
In the footage, one of the store doors slowly closes by itself, without anyone touching it. A moment later, a faint human-like shadow moves quickly across the front of the store, then disappears. Shortly after, another door on the opposite side also closes on its own, making the situation even more tense. There was no wind, no footsteps, and no one else seen inside the store. This raises the question, was there truly something invisible in the store that night? Or is there another explanation that has yet to be discovered? A man who was fishing near a reservoir claimed to have seen something unusual in the rice fields close to his location. From a distance, he noticed a white figure standing completely still and facing in his direction, as if watching him. Unsure of what he was seeing, he decided to record the scene using his phone. Go ahead and take a look at the footage.
Sampulang. Timbul lah dia. Benda siap.
In the video, a long-haired white silhouette can be seen standing in the field, not far from where the man is. The figure remains motionless with very little movement, yet it is clear enough to send chills to anyone watching. Interestingly, the man continues fishing, trying to stay calm even though he's aware that something unnatural seems to be observing him from afar. So what do you think? Was that truly the appearance of a ghost, or just a shadow that happened to resemble a human form? This terrifying incident was experienced by a family traveling along a rural road. At first, the atmosphere felt completely normal, until one of the children in the car started recording the surroundings with a phone camera. Without realizing it, the camera captured something they never noticed at the time. Among the trees and dark sky, a white object can be seen quickly passing above. Take a look at the footage closely.
Lihat yang titik-titik putih gitu guys. Tuh yang itu. Ketemu soalnya. Tuh pas di sini ya hilang. Ini tanpa diedit loh guys.
In the recording, the white figure appears to float in the air, moving quickly over the treetops as if it had a clear direction. Its shape does not resemble a bird or any other animal, but instead looks like a piece of cloth. When the family reviewed the footage later, they felt chills, as if they had witnessed something that wasn't meant to be seen. Until now, there is no explanation as to what they captured. Was it a flying ghost or something else entirely? Share your thoughts in the comments. In this video, a group of teenagers experienced something terrifying while near a forest. At first, two of them were just relaxing outside at night when they heard strange sounds coming from the forest. Curiosity pushed them to investigate. With only minimal lighting, they walked into the dark, silent woods. Not long after, they saw a mysterious figure lying on the ground. As they moved closer to see what it was, this is what the camera captured. Take a look at the footage. In the recording, the figure appears to be wearing a dark robe, laying motionless. At first, the teenagers thought it was someone who needed help, so they approached carefully. But as they got closer, the figure began whispering in a low, unclear voice, as if mumbling something. A few seconds later, the figure slowly turned its face toward them, causing both teenagers to immediately run away in fear. Until now, there has been no explanation of who or what the figure was. Was it a person performing a ritual or something else entirely? What do you think? This video was recorded by a TikTok user named Luis Balderas from Mexico, who works the night shift at a club. For some time, Luis and his co-workers claimed to hear strange noises from a storage room nearby. At first, they believed the sounds came from building activity or animals entering by accident. But their curiosity grew, and one night, Luis decided to investigate. He turned on his phone camera and entered the dark room to find the source of the noise. At first, nothing unusual could be seen, but after searching through the rooms, something disturbing happened. Take a look at the footage.
Eran muchas cosas viejas, pero la verdad, ahorita yo estoy solito aquí. Tengo mucho miedo, no mames. ¿Qué fue eso? Ay, no sé si sea buena idea. No sé si sea buena idea. Yo aquí no hay nada. Ay, no sé qué fue eso. O sea, está súper rarísimo. No sé qué habrá sido, la verdad. Pero donde más escuches ahí arriba, y la neta me están temblando las piernas para subir. No, no mames. Algo se está moviendo ahí arriba. No mames. No mames. ¿Qué fue eso? No manches. No mames. ¿Qué fue eso? No mames. Esto fue lo que se movió. Ay, me está temblando la mano. Ay. Tengo las orejas hasta calientes. Aquí no. Pues aquí nadie tiene acceso. O sea, no sube nadie. O sea, ahorita les voy a enseñar que no hay nada. Nada, ni nadie aquí. Mames. De hecho, que está como cerrada. Aquí no hay nada. Miren aquí desde... No mames. ¿Qué fue eso? No mames, no mames. La verdad es que esta luz que está acá fue la que me hizo. No hay nadie. Aquí no sé qué pedo. No mames. No mames. ¿Qué fue eso? No, no manches.
In the video, everything seems normal at first, but when Luis begins climbing the stairs, something strange occurs. At the top of the staircase, he sees a dark object floating. Moments later, the figure suddenly flies out of sight. In another recording, several objects move on their own, and other unexplained occurrences take place. The final event is even more frightening. As Luis continues through the upper storage area, something appears to be watching from behind a door. A few seconds later, a dark figure peeks out from inside the room. Luis immediately panics and runs away in fear. This frightening event was recorded by a resident in a village in Kazakhstan after he and his family repeatedly heard the sound of squeaking wheels at night without knowing where it came from. One night, while driving along an empty road, he began recording with his phone. Surprisingly, the footage shows an empty baby stroller speeding down the street toward them, even though no one is seen nearby. Take a look. What makes this recording even stranger is how smoothly and purposefully the stroller moves, as if being guided by something. After it came to a stop, the family and several locals checked the area, but found no one around. This has led to two possibilities among viewers. Either the incident was staged, or something supernatural was involved. This video shows a man inside a goat pen at night. He casually began recording the moment with his phone. However, he didn't realize that his camera captured something unusual inside the pen. Pay close attention.
Wih, hujan malam. Hujan cium mantap be-nya. Mantap pokoknya be. Rutinitas.
At first, everything appears normal. The man can be seen standing inside the goat pen. But when the camera pans to the back area, a strange figure appears. A white shadow flashes past, moving toward the inside of the pen. At first glance, it may look like a reflection of the camera's flash, but upon closer inspection, the white shape appears solid, like a piece of cloth wrapped around a figure. Many believe this footage shows the presence of a ghost. So, what do you think?
Rutinitas.